So I'm gonna go and wake Cass up now because we need to leave at 6:30. So I'm gonna go wake him up. Munchkin. Munchkin man. Time to wake up. It's in a very weird position today. Hey guys, coming up to Bristol now. Cass is playing in the back. He did not want to be woken up this morning, but it's helmet day. Yeah. We just stopped off for some coffee as Cass was getting a little bit restless in the car. Oh.
Gonna eat your leg. Say that.
Cass! There you are! Oh yeah, you're recording. Yeah. Hey Cass! You look so mad! Wants to be fed, don't you? So, quickly, this is where we're going in a minute. We are a bit early, so we're going to get some coffee, but this is where we're going to be going. So the specialist has just gone to, you don't want to stay still, to shape the helmet. He's kind of drawn the helmet a bit like you saw in the video a second ago, and he has now gone to cut it out so it's a bit more to the shape of his head. We just went through the kind of the wear and care guide that we get given. I will put a photo of that up for you guys to have a look at. But it basically says when we, can I have that please? For the first week, it's not that he doesn't wear the helmet for 23 hours, so he kind of warms him up to it so his body acclimatizes to it and he gets used to it. So yeah, we're waiting for him to come back and get the helmet fitted. Hey? Yay! Yay! Cass has just had a change of clothes because this guy, yes you, decided to throw up all over your clothes, didn't you? Oh. Right.
A lovely explanation.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't want the milk. You kept feeding me milk.
It won't get you out of having a helmet. It won't. I promise you. Is that what you think of it? He we're just waiting for the specialist to get back with the helmet, and they have lots of toys for him to play with, and he particularly likes this one. Don't you, Cass? Stuff on it. I don't think he quite gets how it works though. We stopped off to get some food, and Cass was having some pear, but he decided to throw it all over the floor, so we've had to get him some rusks, haven't we? Cass! He's not too sure about it. Apparently his face is a better place for it to be than in his belly. Hey? Hey guys, so I just got back from Bristol, so it's why I look so tired, because I've been travelling since 6:30 this morning, so it's been quite a long day. As Cass had just gone for a bath with his dad, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to do a catch up of the day and explain a few things that we found out. So we got given these alcohol wipes right here. So it's for cleaning the inside of his helmet. As he's going to be wearing it 23 hours a day, he needs to have his helmet cleaned as there's going to be a lot of sweat in there. So first we're meant to just towel dry it to make sure there's no excess residue in there. And then we're meant to use 1 to 2 of these wipes and not to use it on the front of the helmet, on the outside plastic part, because it will make the colours run because it's really strong. So to clean outside, we're meant to use just like baby wipes or something like that. So you're meant to wipe the inside of the helmet and then leave to dry naturally. You can't use a hairdryer or anything, you're meant to leave it naturally dry, and it takes about an hour. So this is what his helmet looks like. So it goes up with this little strap here. It goes through this bit, and it kind of goes together. So it looks like that. I have got some footage of him wearing it, so we're very excited for you guys to see him in that. And it's really lightweight as well, it's not heavy. It's got this like foam inside in here, and this is the bit we're meant to use the wipes on, not on the plastic bit because the colour can run. So we've been advised not to use the helmet in the bath or with running water. I'm guessing it's something to do with the foam in the inside of it. I'm not 100% sure. But he did say if he was to go swimming, to make sure obviously he's not wearing the helmet, and then before you put the helmet back on him, he needs to have his hair shampooed and dried. So the chlorine in the water won't affect the helmet. I'm not really sure how it affects it, but he said it can react with the helmet. We've been advised if he gets too hot, because it's the summer at the minute, to make sure that he's not too covered at night, so maybe just in a vest and kind of see how he copes with that. Just because he has to wear it overnight, and having a helmet on which has like foam in there, it's going to be very hot, so we don't want him to overheat. And also if he was to get a cold, like a bad cold or a sickness or a bug, like some kind of bug, and he was to get a temperature, to make sure we remove the helmet and discontinue treatment until his temperature goes down, because we don't want to risk him overheating. So we've been given this piece of paper here, right there. I will put a snapshot of it in the description below so you guys can check it out if you are thinking about getting a helmet. So this is basically the first 5 days of him wearing the helmet. So he has, or tomorrow, because today's not classed as the first day, today's more like a trial day, so he's only worn it for about half an hour today to getting used to it. He's been travelling so much, I didn't want him to use it in the car. He's meant to wear it tomorrow as day 1. He wears it 1 hour on and then 1 hour off, and then 1 hour on and 1 hour off, and so on until the end of the day. But he won't nap in it, and he's not allowed to sleep in it overnight. Day 2, it's 2 hours on and then 1 hour off, and so on for the rest of the day. No napping and no sleeping. Day 3, so day 3 is 4 hours on and 1 hour off, and he starts napping with the helmet that day, and he'll start sleeping with it overnight. Day 4 is 8 hours on and 1 hour off, napping and sleeping at night. Day 5 is 22 to 23 hours, 1 to 2 hours off, and napping and overnight sleeping. Then the rest of the week it will be 23 hours, and then until he has the helmet off it will be 23 hours. So it's going to be an experience. He didn't seem too bothered about wearing it, so it was quite interesting to see that today, because I was very worried because he normally hates wearing hats, so he tries to take them off and starts crying. But he was just walking around in his walker with it earlier, and he seemed quite happy. So we've been given this week 1 diary form, so we have to fill it out, and it's basically just like what day it is, total of hours worn on that day, redness noted on checks, if so where, how long does it take for the redness to fade. So it shouldn't take more than 1 hour, but it can do, I guess, it depends on the baby. I do find that if Castiel like knocks his head or his arm or something, he tends to have a little bit of redness there longer than an hour. I don't know if he's just got sensitive skin. But he said that if we were to get worried about anything, then just to give him a call or a message, and he will advise us what to do. We have been told that he probably will get some sores on his head from wearing the helmet so much. But he said that it should be, you know, you can ease it with pseudo cream or something like that, you know, just to help him. I did ask the specialist if his hair would fall out, because I was really worried that it would. He said that he doesn't think it would, but he thinks that his hair, instead, because it's under the helmet so often and it's hot, that it may grow faster, so he may have an afro at the end of this. The company we're using for Castiel's helmet is called the London Orthotic Consultancy, and their band is called the LOC band. They are based in London, Bristol, and I can't remember where the other places are that they have them. But I will link their website below so you guys can take a look at them, check them out, look at the success stories, and see if the flathead helmet is something that you would be interested in doing. They're really good and they're really fast. The main reason I went with them was because I basically went on their website that day, had a look at their success stories, saw that I could take photos of Cass's head and send them over to be consulted, instead of me traveling all the way up there and then telling me that his head wasn't very serious and I didn't need to see him. So we sent his photos off that morning, and I got a reply around, I think it was about 2 o'clock, which was so fast. I was so impressed. And he basically said that, you know, they can't say that it's definitely this because they haven't seen him in person, but it's definitely something they would like to have a look at. And he booked me an appointment for the very next day, which was, I just thought the way they dealt with the customer service and how fast they responded, it was so good. So if you want to have your baby looked at, then they're definitely a good company to go for. If you want to be updated daily, we have an Instagram page. It's under staceyshannanjeffery. I'm going to be doing a weekly update with photos and kind of what we got up to in the week and how we've been dealing with the helmet, different tips I've managed to pick up along the way. And I'll also be posting a review of a baby product in the next couple of days. If you have any questions, please comment below, and if you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.